So what is the current stand of COA about the directive of this committee for you to conduct a special fraud audit?
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, regarding the subject matter, Your Honor, I believe our from the audit team leader will have to answer as to the current status of the complaint, Your Honor.
Were you present in the last hearing?
No, Your Honor.
And that's why you did not hear or you were not able to listen to the debate between the COA representatives and the members of this committee na pinipilit ng mga COA representatives na hindi po pwede because of your circular. Ang sinasabi naman ng members ng committee nito, it is our sworn duty to conduct this investigation, and the conduct of a fraud audit is essential to the conduct of this investigation. Di po ba? And in spite of that, the chairman directed COA to conduct a special audit. That is why I'm asking what is now this current status of that order.
Your Honor, as to the ATL will have to, before the ATL will answer, Your Honor, I do believe that the complaint will have to be assessed and evaluated preliminarily for the conduct of fraud audit, Your Honor. So there is no suspension as to the assessment, Your Honor.
So, since there is no suspension,
only the
from COA, ano na po ang ginagawa ninyo as a compliance to the directive of this committee? Yun po ang tinatanong ko.
Your Honor, may I seek the assistance of our ATL, Your Honor?
Was he present in the last hearing? No, also. Kasi yun yung problema eh. Kasi nagkaroon po ang debate in the last hearing because of the COA coming up with that circular na hindi pwedeng mag-conduct ng fraud audit from October to May. October of 2024 to May of 2025. If I remember it right. Yun po ang debate. But in spite of that, because of our constitutional duty to conduct inquiry in aid of legislation, dinirect ng chairman namin yung COA to conduct a fraud audit. Now, are you defying the directive of the chairman? Kaya ako tinatanong eh.
Chairman Akop, with the indulgence, Chairman Akop. Now, sir, you were not present during the previous hearing, di ba?
Yes, Your
Ma'am,
Honor.
ikaw wala ka rin. Who are those present during the last hearing po? Please, ma'am. Are you aware of the debate that was mentioned by Chairman Akop during the previous hearing, the first hearing? And you, sir, also? Di ba? Parang nandito ka nung nakaraan, di ba? So, sir, I think malinaw po yung directive na sa inyo from this committee to the chairman that in the next hearing you update us on what will be the position of the COA, not your region, because the memorandum or the resolution was approved and circulated by the central office, and that you cannot defend it. Diba? Dapat doon sa central office nyo pinadala na ito yung debate, ito yung nangyari dito, ito yung directive na binaba ng committee through the chairman. Ano ngayon yung maging stand natin? Diba? Ma'am, anybody from the COA that were present during the last hearing?
Good morning. Good morning, sir, to everyone. We would like if you give us an authority to present to you our audit team leader who can discuss this matter of the status of the request of the Honorable Congress. May we call first our representative from our Fraud Audit Division Regional Office.
Before you answer, ma'am, anyway, I just want to make it clear that we also sent an official letter addressed to Chairperson Cordova. And now we are asking COA, which is present today, what is the reply? Sabi ko nga sa inyo, kung hindi nyo kaya, di papatawag ko siya next hearing.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Ma'am Risa, before you, I will recognize you. Please, Vice Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think the question of Congressman Akop was pretty straightforward and simple naman. First is, can you answer categorically whether or not a fraud audit was conducted as a request, as a result of the order of this committee? Yan lang po muna. Yes or no? No. Yes. Who can answer?
No po, sir.
No.
Because the request po was being treated under our rules of procedure for the conduct or for the complaint or information of fraud and request for fraud audit referred to COA or requested to COA. Meron po kaming existing guidelines for that matter, sir. So based on our rules of procedure, the request was referred to the audit team leader, who is considered by our rules to be the competent audit unit to assess the complaint or the request and then evaluate.
I'm sorry
on the
to cut you, ma'am.
allegations.
Ma'am Risa, this is the first time that you join a hearing dito.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, ganito po. We're not questioning about your internal rules. We're questioning about the RESO. Yung 2014-014. Ang ano kasi, of course, I understand. Kasi ma'am, yung question of fraud audit, yung mga assistant team leaders, no? Kayo mga officers doon sa fraud audit teams. Modestly aside, kabisado na po namin yon. What we're asking is the reply of COA with regards to our directive in relation to your RESO. Hindi po yung internal, naintindihan na po namin yan. You have to check, you have to evaluate. Intindihan na. Kaya nga may problema tayo dyan. It will take around more than a year. Di ba? Kung titingnan mo, timetable niya is only 8 months. Kabisado na po namin yan, ma'am. Now, what I'm telling is, you guys, that you have to report to this committee what is the official position of the COA in relation to the debate that happens last hearing, no? Tungkol doon sa House, sa COA Resolution number 2014-014. Yun po, we will not discuss yung internal, alam na po namin yun, ma'am, na yung process. Ang question ngayon is, did you inform and get the official position of the COA Central or not? Yun po.
Sir.
Please, ma'am.
Yes. In view of the invitation of our to conduct preliminary evaluation to the present audit team regarding the request for fraud audit.
So, andyan na, Chairman Akop, nandyan pala eh. So, may initial, but ito mama, okay. Now, that if your regional office or head of the regional COA office in regards to the issue we're being discussed today. Now, question doon, ma'am, are you defying your RESO?
Actually, sir, yan po yung naging basis. Yan po yung ginamit namin, yung resolution for the conduct of the initial evaluation by the present audit team. So the issues here po, ito po yung kanilang...
Kaya lang po, ang RESO nyo, ang gist ng RESO nyo, ang 2024-014 is...
No, sir. What I mean is...
Prohibiting COA to create a fraud audit teams.
No, sir. What I mean, sir, is the House resolution. Now, the issues, yes.
Our House.
Yes, opo. Ito po yung ginagamit ngayon ng present team in the assessment,
Pero
in the
may
initial
clearance ba yan sa
evaluation.
central office?
Sa regional office, sir.
Regional office?
Tapos
Yes.
downloaded na po sa amin sa audit team po. Sa amin po sa...
Your Honor, may I explain, Your
province
Honor?
Actually,
Actually-
po, you're not yet regressed. Palapusin mo po muna yung kasama mo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please, ma'am, please.
Okay po.
Finish.
So if you may, Your Honor, we would like to present the present audit team to present to you the status of the instruction provided to them by our regional office regarding po the issue provided in the invitation po.
Gaano kaya kahaba? Asya na.
Si
Sir, ikaw na mag-explain.
Auditor Vanessa.
Ah,
She would report to you po the
Okay.
status.
Now, ma'am, kindly turn off the microphone. Ma'am, before I recognize you, sir, ano po
Yes,
yung
sir.
interjection mo?
Sir, Your Honor, I would like to explain that actually the assessment and evaluation, Your Honor, is not prohibited by the COA resolution. Right now, the ATL is conducting the initial assessment and evaluation of the request. The COA resolution only pertains to the suspension of the creation of fraud audit teams, Your Honor. But the preliminary assessments, Your Honor, are being conducted right now. Yes, sir.
Sir, wag mong i-dectomize yung discussion. Kasi sir, kunwari, the result of the assessment should be done or to create a fraud audit team for this issue. Anong gawin nyo?
Your Honor, the initial assessment made by the
Ang
ATL,
tanong
Your
ko,
Honor.
anong gawin nyo? You will create a fraud audit team based on the assessment?
Not yet, Your Honor. It will be.
Hindi nga, tanong ko, yes or no?
No, not yet, Your
O,
Honor.
di wala rin. Wala survey. Ang sinasabi ko kasi, makinig ka sir, yung sinasabi mo, the assessment is not prohibited. Tama. But what if the assessment gives you the basis to create and conduct a fraud audit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, you will comply with this ratio or it will be based on the assessment?
Your Honor, according to our guidelines, the Fraud Audit Office will make its own evaluation first for approval by the Commission proper, Your Honor.
But you have ang question kasi ngayon, yung sinasabi mo, sir, yung process nyo, yung sinasabi ko, ito mismong reso na it was discussed last hearing na may problema to. And we supposedly, you refer to us what is the stand of the COA Central. Yun po. Kasi, ang sinasabi mong, we are not prohibited to conduct an assessment. Of course. But what if the assessment will be favorable to create a fraud audit team and to pursue the fraud audit?
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, then the Fraud Audit Office will recommend for the creation, but however...
Mali nga, boss. Mali nga, sir. Ang sinasabi ko nga, kasi wala ka nung nakaraan, ito yung problema nyo eh. Ang sabi ko nga, dapat nag-report kayo dun sa central office nyo, ito yung discussion dito, ito yung sulat ni Chairman Paduano, ano ngayon yung tindig nyo? Pagbalik nyo, hindi, we'll stand by our reso. You, please don't explain to us the process na you are not prohibited to assess, of course. But what if, kung favorable for the creation of fraud audit and to pursue the fraud audit investigation, maproblema kasi babalik na naman kayo doon. Now, saka nyo na naman ito baguhin. Di ba? Pinapaikutan nyo kasi. Ang ano lang ngayon, directive sa inyo is to inform. May sulat kami. Di ba? Ang question ngayon dito is the reso. Not yung internal process nyo. Alam ko na yung sagot mo. Kung favorable po, yung assessment namin, di ba? You need clearance from the central na naman. Because of why? What? Because of this reso, di ba? Tama?
Sure.
Oh, that you cannot create your own fraud audit team and you cannot proceed with the fraud audit investigation because of this reso. Tama?
Sure.
Oh, iyon. Kaya ang gusto naming marinig ngayon is your report with regards to the question and debate that happens last hearing. Yun po. Don't discuss to us about the you're not prohibited. Alam na namin yun. Kasi natural na regular na trabaho niyo yun. But at the end of the day, yung question namin is this reso. Diba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ma'am, do you want to say something? Ate, malinaw, sir, ha? Ma'am, please proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. What attorney said was correct that currently, I am undertaking the initial assessment of the allegations embodied in the House resolution. And you're correct that the results of my assessment will determine whether to create a fraud audit or if there is a predication of fraud. And that will be depending on the Fraud Audit Office and the Central.
Eh, yun nga eh. Bakit depende sa Central? Because of this reso, di ba ma'am? Tama? Ang question ngayon yung reso, and this committee needs report from your office kung ano yung posisyon nyo based on the debate na nangyari. Kasi kami, kaya nga, we directed you, no? Directed you to conduct a fraud audit with regards to the issue sa mataas na kahoy. But of course, because of this reso, iakyat nyo dapat sa taas. Para pagbalik nyo dapat, ang posisyon talaga ng ano, is to amend ba or stand by this reso. Yun po. I hope on the next hearing, malinaw po. But of course, we have, Chairman ako, next hearing, siguro we have to write a letter to Chairman Cordoba once again.